So welcome, guys. Welcome to day 11. Wow, day 11. Welcome to day 11. Um, Welcome to day 11 in this digital economy series. Day 11. Wow, day 11 is here. So welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to day 11 in this series. Today we're talking about experience economy. Today we are discussing experience economy. Go ahead, let somebody in. Don't just listen to this yourself. Go ahead, like I keep saying here on this platform, what drives us, what motivates us, what sustain us in when it comes to this platform is it's all about love. It's all about sharing. It's not about being greedy, right? So if you're here, if you find yourself here, go ahead, share this broadcast to a friend, to a family, to somebody that you know that you truly believe that will find value with the content, with information that we are sharing on here on this platform. So go ahead, let somebody see this, let somebody hear this. You truly believe that what I'm dishing out here is of high value. Go ahead and share this so that they can also benefit from this, right? We don't want to keep things to ourselves, right? We do not want to keep things to ourselves. We just want to keep things and say, we just want to hear this alone. No, go ahead. So your school group, family groups, WhatsApp statuses, Facebook, whatever you're hearing me from, please go ahead, share, and then let's start with our feast, our information feast, our knowledge feast for today. So today we're talking about the experience economy and how we can create value through memorable experiences, right? How we can create value through memorable experience. So welcome to today's webinar. Go ahead and share for me, and let's dive into it as we explore and we want to seek information on how we can thrive in the experience economy. Okay, all right. So the experience economy is a growing trend in which businesses and individuals focus on delivering memorable and engaging experience rather than simply selling goods or services, right? So they engage in what? They focus, their attention and focus is on delivering what? Memorable and engaging experiences rather than what? Simply selling goods and services. In this thriving economy, people are willing to pay for the enjoyment, not just that, for the enjoyment, personal connection, all unique value of an experience. Today we will explore. Today we will explore how the experience economy works, its global impact, and how you can participate and thrive by offering what meaningful experiences that resonate with customers. So let's get started like we always do from. And hey guys, if you're watching us for the first time, we've shared so many valuable different series episode in this series. So go ahead, we've talked about sharing economy, gig economy, knowledge economy, creative economy, and so many more. So go ahead, after this series, go back to that YouTube video and then watch the other series, the other episode that we have already done in this digital economy series. So let's start with a simple definition like we always do. Let's try to make sure that we have a good grasp of what it means when we say experience economy. What does it even mean, right? So with a simple economy, simple definition, imagine you go to a restaurant, right? Imagine you go to a restaurant and then, but instead of just ordering the food, the chef invites you into the kitchen to help prepare the dish, turning your meal into a memorable event. Turning your meal into a memorable event. That is what the experience economy is about. It's about creating experiences that go beyond just a product or a service. So creating value. It's all about creating the creation of value through memorable experiences. So in the experience economy, business and individuals create lasting memories for customers by offering unique, engaging experiences. This could be anything from a virtual cooking class to a guided adventure tour. People are willing to pay for these experiences because they provide value beyond just what the buying of product or offering of services. They offer enjoyment, they offer learning, and then what? Personal transformation. So this is not just one industry thing, it cut across multiple several industries. So for instance, if you are in the hospitality and tourism area, that is the biggest place that if you want to find value when it comes to experience economy, that is where it actually sits, right? So the hospitality and tourism industry thrives in the experience economy, right? Thrives in the experience economy. Travelers want more than a place to stay. They want unique and immersive experiences, right? Think of Airbnb experiences. Think of Disney World. Think of all these places that we've heard. We go for vacations, etc. Travelers just want to come to the city. We don't just go to Orlando, Florida, just because we like the name Orlando, Florida. But it's about the experiences, the immersive experiences, what we can engage in, what we can learn, what the kids have seen on TV and now they can see it in real characters, they perform on stage, etc. It's about what the immersive experiences. So where hosts offer guide city tours, cooking classes, and even stargazing trips, right? This is something anyone can practice by sharing, local culture, right? Anybody can start this by sharing what? Local culture, right? Sharing the culture of people that in that area with what? Travelers. When you look at the food and beverage as well, we can have that experiential dining, right? Experiential dining as well. Food isn't just about eating anymore. Let me repeat that again. Let that sink in, right? Food is not just about eating anymore. It's about the experience. So restaurants and chefs are creating dining moments, right? You are eating a moment, dining moment that tell a story. That tell a story. A chef could host a pop-up dinners that highlight local ingredients, or a coffee shop could offer a latte art workshop. And anywhere you are, food can connect people to culture and creativity. So today, some of the restaurants around, some of the places, they're beginning to, if you have heard of Point and Kill, Point and Kill is an example of experience economy, especially when it comes to food and beverage industry, right? Point and Kill, where people actually go to a restaurant, then they just go to a restaurant, and waiter will come or the waitress will come, and then they pick up their food order, and then they go and they come around and then serve them with the food. But this time around, Point and Kill is an example. You actually see a pond full of tilapia, full of fish, and they actually point the exact fish that you want to eat, right? The fish that you want to have, on your meal for dinner or for lunch. So you call it Point and Kill. So you point it, you kill it, and then they actually prepare it for your meal, right? With your order. This is a wild experience. This is a wild experience. And it's not just the food and beverage industry, but entertainment offers also immersive and interactive experience as well. So in entertainment, the experience economy is redefining fun with immersive and interactive activities. So, escape rooms with VR, right? Virtual reality arcades are great examples. When take the case to all these play centers, around, and all these, places that they can have fun and games. They put on this, VR equipment, virtual reality equipment, to cover their eyes, etc., put on their headsets, etc., and then they have that kind of immersive experience, right? Immersive, it's like, some scary things about touching you, etc., right? That is experience economy. This is part of the experience. And then the sub part is entertainment, letting people dive into thrilling stories. Even small town theaters can add interactive elements to engage the audience. There's so many opportunities that are in there. How about retail? So experiential shopping, right? Experiential shopping. Retailers are transforming shopping into an experience. The retail industry is transforming shopping into an experience. It's not just about buying, picking up the clothes, the tops, the pants, the jeans, and all of that. It's not just about that. It's about interacting with the product. Stores like Nike, right? Stores like Nike, they let customers customize their sneakers, right? And Sephora offers makeup tutorials in store, right? You go to the store and they can even give you, some tutorial about how you can apply all these, makeups, etc. Retailers everywhere can create experiences to keep customers coming back. If you want your customers to come back, that is the important part of business. Business is not just about one time sale. It's about creating and being repetitive, having repetitive customers coming all the time. How about fitness and wellness? How about fitness and wellness industry? So personalized and immersive programs can be, set up, right? Fitness and wellness industry are booming in the experience economy by offering personalized and immersive programs, right? Gyms can offer themed workout classes like spin sessions with live DJs, or wellness centers can host yoga, retreat in serene locations, etc. Right? How about education? How about education? You might say, hey, Nana, how about education? How about those of us who are in the education space? Hands-on learning experiences, right? Hands-on learning experiences. That is part of education. Education in the experience economy focuses on what? Hands-on. Hands-on. Engaging ways to learn new skills, right? A small town pottery studio can offer ceramics workshop. So think about it. Or educators can host STEM camps that include experiment and group projects. Hands-on, hands-on. The focus here is on hands-on. How about arts and culture, interactive exhibitions, etc.? The arts and culture sector is transforming with interactive exhibitions that engage all the senses. Think of places like the Van Gogh immersive exhibit and cultural festivals that offer hands-on, activities like craft making. This can be practiced anywhere by showcasing local talent, right? How about the tech and gaming industry? So virtual and augmented reality. I mentioned one, right? Technology is taking experiences to the next level, guys. It's taking experiences to the next level with virtual and augmented reality. These innovations let users step into entirely new worlds, right? I talk about, taking the case to all these game centers, etc. They're able to, sort of have that immersive experience. It's like they are there with these characters, right? Going lounges with VR headsets or AR apps, augmented reality apps can turn a walk through your city into an interactive tour show, How tech, creates, engaging experiences. So tech and gaming is also another area. And then ecotourism. Ecotourism is all based about nature-based adventures, right? Ecotourism. Ecotourism offers experiences that connect people with nature while promoting sustainability. So anyone near natural attractions can create ecotours, right? Like, guided hikes or wildlife, photography workshops, emphasizing environmental conservation, right? This is critical, guys. This is very, very important in here. Event and celebrations is one. Events in the experience economy focus on customization, right? Customization, creating unforgettable moments tailored to participants. A small event planner can organize themed birthday parties or corporate, team building retreat with interactive games. It's all about personalization. So if you're an event planner, guys, don't just do the things regular. Begin to think about how 10 years old, 15 years old, 5 years old, 8 years old, you can organize theme-centered, birthday celebrations, right? Take your organization, event planning to the next level, right? Take it to the next level. So, guys, there you have it. There's so many ways, so many things happening around different sectors of the economy, different sectors of the economy. So many experiences, so many things are happening. So whether it's creating immersive travel, interactive dining, virtual adventure, the opportunities in here are what? Enormous. They are huge. Let's look quickly at the history of, the experience economy. It is fascinating concept, right? It's a fascinating concept where, businesses focus on creating memorable experiences instead of just selling product. Right? It's fascinating. As we are learning. It's fascinating. But did this idea, where did this idea come from? let's take a brief look at, the history of the experience economy, right? Historically, economies focus on what? Selling goods, right? Historically, we all know everybody try to sell goods, services, product, whatever, like food, clothing, and even tools, right? By the mid 20th century, as people's basic needs were met, the economy shifted towards services like restaurants, banking, and what? Entertainment, right? Instead of buying ingredients, people dine out. They went to restaurants to go and eat, right? Instead of going to the shop, buying things, come and put it together, prepare your meal, whatever. It began to shift where people now say, oh, okay, all right, it's all good to buy the ingredients, to find a recipe, to do all of that. But how about going out and let somebody do the cooking and then you have a good time, right? This marked the transition from product to services as the main driver of economic growth. In the 1990s, the concept of experience was introduced by authors, right? Joseph Pym and James Gilmore. They argued that consumers were seeking more than just services. They wanted experiences that created lasting memories, right? Think of going to Disneyland. Like I said, you go to Orlando, Florida. Don't go there because of the city or the name is called Orlando. No, you are not just paying for rides, you are paying for the magic, the joy, and the memories. That is what sets the experience economy, apart. The digital revolution amplified the experience economy. Social media, virtual reality, and online reviews made it easier to share and promote experiences, increasing their value to both consumers and businesses. Platforms like Airbnb experiences and virtual events show how technology connect people with unique activities worldwide, making experiences more accessible than ever, guys. So, experience economy evolved from a focus on goods and services by creating what? Unforgettable moment or memories right in there. Now, let's look at the global perspective of this. Let's look at the global perspective of this. The experience economy is not limited to advanced countries. If you're listening to me, you are watching me, you're in Southeast Asia, you're in India, Indonesia, somewhere in Asia. It's not just it's not just limited to advanced countries like the Europe and America, etc., etc. Right? No, it's gaining momentum. If you're in Africa, you're watching me from Nigeria, you're watching me from Ghana, you're watching me from Kenya, Egypt, Zimbabwe, anywhere, Senegal, it is gaining, experience economy is gaining momentum in emerging markets. In countries, across Africa, Asia, and Latin America, tourism, entertainment, and cultural experiences are becoming key drivers of what? Economic growth. For example, in South Africa, wildlife safaris. We all know wildlife safaris. Go to Botswana, etc. Wildlife safaris and cultural tours are part of a thriving experience economy that attracts tourists from all over the world. In India, food tours, yoga retreat, and heritage site visit are transforming the way people experience the country. And this is something that heads of ministries and heads of departments in emerging economies, they must pay attention to, right? They must pay attention because there is one thing that sets the nations apart, that brings people into their country, and they need to prioritize that and create more immersive experiences for all these tourists and visitors that are coming in. By offering rich, immersive experiences that highlight local culture and traditions, emerging markets are tapping into the global demand for unique and meaningful experiences. Of course, like I say all the time, all these economies, they provide a pathway for people to escape poverty, particularly when it comes to emerging market folks. My attention is always on emerging market folks, guys. This is one sure way. This is one sure way that we can escape poverty. In advanced countries, the experience economy has helped people escape poverty by allowing them to monetize unique skills, knowledge, or locations. For example, platforms like Airbnb experiences, allow locals to offer guided tours, cooking classes, or craft workshops, earning income by sharing their expertise with visitors, right? In the US, individuals are turning their hobbies like hiking, photography, or music into profitable ventures, by offering personalized experiences. Similarly, like in Europe, Cultural experiences like historical walking tours or wine, tastings have become popular ways for people to earn money while sharing their passions. I was in Europe. I was in Rome about a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago. Yeah, a little bit, maybe a little over a year ago. And we need to go to all these, places that we've heard, the Colosseum, etc., etc. We had a guided tour. Somebody who is very native to the city, somebody who knows every corner. That day, when I came back, the step that I've taken was more than 28,000 for just one day, right? We went through the nooks and crannies of the city, everywhere. Very exciting, but it's a guided tour. That's what you can also do, right? You can also do the same thing. If you know a terrain, know an area very well, as visitors are beginning to come in. Like, for example, Ghana, we have a lot of diasporas coming in. They have a program. They have something they call Dirty December. So December, a lot of several hundred thousands of diasporans are in for what they call Dirty December. But the action and the movement, the memories does not just end at Dirty December. It should go beyond that. So you, the local person, find a way, right? Find a way to, monetize your expertise, your knowledge about the local culture, the traditions, and then, you share them. This shift from selling product to services experience is creating a new income opportunities for many. A new income for many. So guys, let's dive into it. Let's look into it. There are visitors coming to all sort of everywhere on the continent, everywhere on the continent of Africa, everywhere in Asia. People are coming, right? People are coming into your country, your local area, your city. Find a way to create that immersive experience for them. Monetize that, your expertise and your knowledge of the local, environment. The experience economy is primarily driven by private sector, with businesses and entrepreneurs creating unique, engaging experience for customers. Companies like Airbnb, Disney, and Expedia have built entire business models around providing unforgettable experiences rather than just selling product, right? However, the public sector plays a supporting role, particularly in the tourism and cultural sectors, right? Government often promotes local experiences to attract international visitors, right? And in some cases, provide funding and incentive for cultural festivals, heritage tours, and eco tourism initiatives as well. Private-public partnership are also common with both sectors, working together to enhance the overall experience of customers and visitors that are coming into local area. Of course, when I talk about this, I always want to let you know that compliance is a big deal. We need to pay attention to what compliance, right? Compliance in the experience economy depends on the type of experience being offered. For example, those offering travel, adventure, or tourism service need to comply with local regulations related to what safety, insurance, permit, etc. So you got to pay attention to that. Don't just grab this information and then head out there and then start doing whatever you like. No, you want to be compliant as well, right? So insurance, permit, look into all these things. If you want to create something, safety, make sure that the people that are coming there are safe. If the people are not safe, guess what? They're not going to recommend people. They even say bad things and give good bad review about their experience when they came out there, right? So hosting workshop or event may require specific licenses and liability coverage, right? Very important. In addition, I want to say that businesses must comply with customer data protection laws, right? As they come, they sign up and do all that. Make sure that there's customer data protection, adherence policies in place, especially if they are collecting personal information online, etc. You need to do that, ensuring that that experience are safe, ethical, and meet local legal requirement is critical for maintaining trust and delivering high quality experience. So this is very important. If you look at the market size, it's very huge, guys. It's very huge. North America, in the US, Canada, the experience economy is booming, with customers spending billions on travel, entertainment, and wellness experience. It is estimated that the US, experience economy contributes over $1 trillion, guys. Let me say that again. One big T. Let me say that one more time. It contributes over $1 trillion annually to the economy, to the US economy. Europe's rich culture, right? When you go to Europe, it's history. Rich culture history makes it a prime destination, right, for experience-driven tourism. Countries like France, Italy, Spain attract millions of visitors each year with experiences like the wine tours, arts festival, historical sites, right? You go to Italy, Rome, and other places, historical sites. Asia, the same thing. The experience economy in Asia is growing rapidly, particularly in countries like China, Japan, and Thailand, right? Thailand, I think they have a lot of cultural sites and other sites that people visit. Experiences like cultural tours, food experience, and ecotourism are popular. Contributes to the region about 320 billion, tourism industry in there. Africa's, experience economy is largely driven by tourism, with wildlife, safaris, cultural tours, and ecotourism offering unique experiences to global travelers. In 2020, the tourism experience sector in Africa contributed to over 170 billion. We're doing very less, doing very small. We're doing less in there. So, guys, we need to step up our game, right? 170 billion to the economy. Latin America, the experience economy is thriving, through adventure tourism, cultural heritage, tours, and ecotourism. Brazil, Costa Rica, and Peru are leading the way with experience, centered around natural beauty and rich cultural, traditions. So the market size is very huge, guys. When you look at the global experience economy, it's currently valued at over $12 trillion, guys. When you look at this is the global experience economy, it's valued over $12 trillion. And it's even expected to continue to grow as more people prioritize experiences over material goods. By 2030, guys, by 2030, the experience economy could reach nearly $20 trillion, right? Driven by trends in wellness, tourism, digital experience, and personalized offerings. So, guys, this is the area that I want us to focus, right? I want us to focus. The potential for growth is particularly strong as technology allows for the creation of new kinds of experiences, such as the VR, right? Virtual reality tours, online workshops, hybrid events that combine in-person and digital elements, in there. The demand for unique, personalized experience will continue to rise as consumers seek ways to enrich their lives through meaningful interactions in there. What are the resources that are needed? What are the resources that are needed, for you to be able to participate in the experience economy? I would say number one, to participate in the experience economy, individuals and businesses need several key resources. But number one, skill and knowledge, right? Skills and knowledge. Whether it is deep understanding of local history, expertise in a craft, or a unique hobby, your knowledge is your most valuable asset in the experience economy. Let me say that again. Your knowledge, what you know, right? What you know is your most valuable asset in the experience economy. Number two is access to platforms, right? Access to platforms. Many experiences are sold through digital platforms like Airbnb experiences, Vieta, or even Eventbrite. So knowing how to navigate these platforms is crucial. Imagine when I was in Rome, and these experiences were not sold on platforms, for us to be able to book their services, and they take us on a tour, a group of 10, a group of 15. This lady was telling us all the history, very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable about history of Rome, everywhere, every corner, right? Number three is creativity. Number three is creativity. The ability to design unique, engaging experience that stands out from the competition is essential for success, right? You got to be able to create something unique. Create something unique. And then the last one is marketing and social media skills, right? Promoting your experiences through social media or digital marketing can help you reach a wider audience in there. A wider audience in there. All right. Now let's look at the steps to participate. So all the things that I've said is nice. They are great. How do you participate? How do you participate in this, thriving, experience economy? How do you participate? So number one is that the first step is to identify your passion or expertise, right? Identify your passion or expertise, your knowledge, right? That is the first step. What unique skills, knowledge, or hobbies can you share with others? Can you share with visitors? Can you share with diasporans that are coming to Ghana, that are coming to Rwanda, that are coming to Nigeria, that are coming? What is your expertise, right? What is your expertise? What unique skills, knowledge, or hobbies can you share with others? This could be food. It could be the history of the local place, the local city, the local town, travel, wellness, or anything else that excites you, right? If you are passionate about history, you could offer, a walking tour in the city, sharing fascinating, stories about historical landmarks. If you're in Ghana, you take people on a tour, a walking tour, a walking guided tour. This is Kwame Nkrumah Museum. This is that. This is Independence Square. This is what happened here. We built this monument, whatever date. Da, 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 da. Share that, experience, right? Historical landmarks. If you're in Kumasi, the same thing. Cultural landmarks, right? Everywhere you find yourself, there are histories, that connect people. If you are a foodie, why not host cooking classes where people can learn to prepare authentic dishes, right? That is number one. Number two is to be able to what? Choose a platform. Next, choose the right platform to host your experience, depending on what you are offering, right? Depending on what you are offering, like platforms like Airbnb Experience, Vieta, etc. Even your own website can connect you to customers, right? Airbnb Experiences is a great for hosting unique activities like an art workshop or city tours. If you prefer having, see, when you hear about Airbnb, it's not just about having a room to spare, a room that is available that you can clean, you can, dress a bed and do all that. No, they have several services. Airbnb offers several services. They have Airbnb Experiences where you can set up a profile. You have knowledge, you have talent, you can show people around, create a profile. Let the people who have rooms, extra rooms, create their rooms and sell the rooms for a night, etc. People to come and sleep. Or when people sleep in the room and when they wake up, they got to do something in the city. They got to go somewhere that is nice. That's fun. And that is you. So Airbnb Experience is great for hosting unique activities like art workshop, city tours, etc. So if you prefer having more control, you can create your own website as well, using platforms like Rates and Squarespace, etc., to market or book so that people can book your experience, maybe tours as well, right? Very important. The third one is designing of your experience, right? Designing your experience is where the magic happens. Think about what will make your offering memorable and valuable for your customers. Think about it. Focus on personalization, immersion, and education, right? Focus on personalization, immersion, and education. So if you want to start, some of the things that I've said sounds great to you, or you want to start something that you can guide people, you need to focus on what? Personalization, immersion, and what? Educate. How you can educate them, educate them as you take them on a tour. Let them find your tour valuable, at the end of the day. If you are hosting a yoga retreat, you could include personalized sessions, meditation in a scenic location. Find a very scenic environment, scenic place, right? And even organic meals to enhance, the experience. For a history tour, add interactive elements like costume, and reenactments or hands-on activities, right? That is very important. The fourth step is marketing of what? Your experience. Marketing is key, to attracting customers. Use social media, online ads, word of mouth to spread the word about your experience, right? A great description and visuals can make all the difference, guys. Post short, engaging videos of your experience on Instagram, TikTok to give potential customers a taste of what they will enjoy, right? Give them a teaser. Give them a teaser of what they should expect, right? Give them a teaser. Encourage satisfied customers to leave reviews, right? When people start coming, ask them politely that if they can leave a review for you, because the reviews will go a long way, right? The reviews is what people will look at and say, oh, okay, I see a lot of reviews. I see a lot of people saying nice things about this gentleman, this lady, and about her guided tour. I think she's the right person for us to book our tour with, right? Ask them politely, encourage satisfied customers to leave something, right? Give you a note, give you 5-star review, right? Share their experience with friends. Is the best form of what? Advertising, guys. That is the best form of advertising. All right, point number 5, deliver and refine. Deliver and refine. Finally, it's time to what? Deliver your experience. Make it engaging, fun, and memorable. Afterward, gather feedback to refine and improve your offering. right? So when you are done with a day or done with a tour, done with whatever experience, ask them. Maybe have a quick paper around. Say, hey, can you write a quick, 10 seconds, write something about, your experience with me today, so that I can improve my future, engagement with other tourists, other, visitors in the local area. Ask them to give you a quick feedback. What do you think about your tour? How can you improve? This is the reason why, if you are a frequent traveler, if you're a frequent flyer, if you travel around a lot, not even a lot, as soon as the aircraft is about landing in any city or something, that some of the airlines, they will ask you, hey, don't forget, we would love to hear from you so we can improve, other future travels, your experience on flying with us on Delta today. They ask why. They want to be better, deliver and refine. You always have to think about being a better version of yourself. Better version of yourself. Better version of yourself. Think about it all the time. How do I become a better version of myself? How do I become a better version of myself? So encourage them, to give feedback. Encourage them to offer something after they are done, right? After hosting the food tour, send a thank you email with a survey link, to gather insights, right? Gather feedback, use that feedback to tweak your itinerary, add new features, as they give you the feedback, and you begin to make some little incremental adjustments some way, right? Very important, like a surprise dish at the end of the tour, right? Very important. The skills that are needed to be able to thrive in the experience economy, depending on type of experience, right? That you want to create. You may need knowledge of the hospitality, event planning, and digital marketing. You might need knowledge of that. You might have to beef up your skills on that, up your skill. And then communication, right? Communication, empathy, customer service are critical for creating meaningful, meaningful connections with your, your audience, as you end some of these tours with them, right? As you end some of these tours with them, ensuring they have a memorable experience. Communication. This lady that I said, as we were in Rome, very polite, very decent. I've forgotten her name. I will put her card, her business card over here, so that, as a way of referring, I don't have it here with me, as I'm currently in Ghana, doing this. But I think that we should have a business card somewhere. But very polite, empathy, trying to make sure that everybody on the tour is okay, safety, looking out for everyone, right? Empathy, make sure that, if somebody is thirsty, you need water to drink, something, she came prepared for all of that, right? Very important, very important. How do you make money in the revenue? What's the revenue model when it comes to the experience, economy? Taking sales, subscription-based model, custom, experiences, charging a premium for personalized and exclusive experience, like, a private tour, one-on-one class, etc., VIP event, VIP seatings, etc. You can always, look into that, to be able to, do this. To also, do this and then be successful. Creativity, like I said, is key. Customer-centric approach, like I said, putting the customer's need, and desires at the center of your experience is crucial for success. Adaptability, attention to detail. Adaptability is very important. As you, like I mentioned, as you collect feedback and all these things, you begin to make incremental adjustment, right? This is very important. This is, very, very important. This is very, very important. All right. Now, let's drive it home with the benefit. What are the benefits, right? What are the benefits? The benefit of the experience economy. So benefit number one is what? It creates memorable and unique experiences. This is benefit number one. Benefit number one. The experience economy focuses on creating moments that people will remember for a lifetime. It's all about unique, personalized experiences that go beyond the ordinary, right? Think of a hot air balloon, right? Or a bespoke, wine tasting tour. These are experiences that leave lasting impressions, far beyond the thrills of buying something, material, right? Very important. Benefit number two is that it encourages personal growth and enrichment, right? Experience often involve learning, self-discovery, or exposure to new cultures, which fosters what? Personal growth and enrichment. Taking a cooking class in Italy or attending a mindfulness retreat helps you to gain new skill and insight while what? Creating a cherished memories, right? This is very, very important, guys. This is one huge benefit. Benefit number three. Benefit number three is that it strengthens human connection. Strengthens what? Human connections. Shared experiences bring people closer, together, creating meaningful connections with friends, families, and even strangers, right? Whether it's a group hiking trip or a family escape room challenge, shared experiences create bonds that material gifts can't offer, right? It creates bonds that material gifts, product, whatever, they cannot offer that. Taking your kids along, your wife, your kids, your children, taking your class, your colleagues, your workers, etc. It goes beyond the professional work that we do, right? Very, very important. Very important. All right, let's look at the fourth benefit here. Let's look at the fourth benefit here. The experience economy prioritizes emotional fulfillment, right? Provides emotional fulfillment over material satisfaction. People value how something makes them feel more than owning a product. People value how something makes them feel more valuable than what just having a product, right? The experience economy prioritizes emotional fulfillment over material satisfaction. A surprise dinner at a pop-up restaurant might bring more joy than building a new gadget, because it creates a unique emotional connections, right? This is very important. This is a huge one. Um, the fifth benefit. Let's look at the fifth benefit, guys. Look at the fifth benefit here. Drives creativity and innovation. It drives creativity and innovation. The demand for experiences pushes businesses to think creatively, leading to innovative concepts and technologies, right? Interactive art museums, like the Museum of Ice Cream or Museum of Ice Cream or a VR gaming lounges, show how companies are reimagining ways to entertain and engage people, right? You can see that people are thinking. Innovation drives creativity and innovation. All right, benefit number 6, supports local economies, right? The support for local economies. Experiences often involve supporting local communities, right? Local communities, from artisan market to guided tours, which boost local economies, right? Boost local economies. A trip to a local craft fair, a cultural dance show, support a small business, right? And keeps traditional arts alive while providing tourists with what unique experiences. This always, all the time, it boosts the local economy, right? The local economy. All right, benefit number 7. It promotes sustainability, right? Unlike material goods, experiences are often less resource intensive, making them a more sustainable choice, right? Ecotourism adventure like wildlife safaris or forest retreats not only provides unforgettable moments, but also encourages conservation, right? We want to conserve our wildlife, areas and territories, right? Conservation and eco-friendly practice, right? So it promotes sustainability as well. One huge benefit. And then boosts mental well-being. It boosts mental well-being. Experiences, especially those focused on relaxation or mindfulness, significantly improve mental well-being by what? Reducing stress and increasing what? Happiness. A wellness retreat or even a simple nature hike can recharge your mind, body, offering a mental reset that is hard to get from physical possessions. This is, no doubt about it. And then the ninth benefit is what? It enhances brand loyalty. Enhances brand loyalty. Brands in the experience economy create immersive and personalized, experiences that foster deeper connections with their customers, right? A luxury car brand offering exclusive track days, right? Or a skincare company hosting wellness pop-up creates memorable moments that builds customer loyalty in there. And guys, the final one is that it inspires. The space economy encourages people to prioritize movement over material possessions, right? Inspires a shift towards minimalism, right? A shift towards what? Minimalism. So the space economy encourages people to prioritize movement over material possessions, inspiring a minimalist approach to life, right? Instead of buying another gadget, people are gifting experiences like concert tickets, adventure tours, reducing the clutter and creating value through what? Movement, guys. Creating value through movement. Wow. Today, this has been a journey, guys. This has been a journey. So there you have it. The experience economy is transforming, the way we value and spend our time and money, whether it's about personal growth, sustainability, simply, creating joy. The benefit of experience economy goes beyond what money can buy, guys. Like, look, in all these series that we have been talking about, I need you, whatever your age, right? I need you, whatever age you are and wherever you are, to look up, to look out, to look around you, look at your business, look at our shared earth, look, within as well. And yes, look at what is in your hands. Change what is happening. Change is happening very fast. Change is happening very fast around us. What you do about it, it's also in your hands, guys. Don't just rely on this government, that government. Look, whatever they know, that is what they deliver. If they know something more than that, they would have delivered it. Be part of this, evolution, right? Revolution going on in all these economies, right? Study, invent, lead, reflect, imagine, create, and then go forward. I want you guys to go forward, right? There are more possibilities for you now than ever. So get yourself prepared, guys. Look into all these places, things that I've shared, and then let's begin to create something that goes beyond, the normal traditional ways of, getting things done, right? Normal trying to getting things done. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to let a brother, a sister, a family put in your status. Please go ahead and like this for me. Put in the comment, say something in the comment section for me. So that wraps up today's webinar on experience economy. As we have seen, the experience economy offers a wealth of opportunities for individuals and businesses to create meaningful, engaging experiences that resonate with customers or visitors, right? So whether you are offering a local tours, a virtual workshop, wellness retreat, the experience economy allows you to monetize your skills, your passion, and knowledge while creating lasting memories for others. Thank you for joining me today, and I wish you success. I wish you guys all success as you back on your journey in the experience economy. Today is November 24th. I know it's just a couple of days away. November will be over, and then December is here, 30 days, and we are done. 31st, we are done. But I hope that from all these things that I'm sharing, I hope that 2025, you shock yourself. And 2025, I also shock myself because of what we are learning and how we are preparing ourselves. And we know that 2025 is going to be a better year for all of us. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like this broadcast wherever you're watching it from. And don't forget to share as well. I'll see you guys next week on another thriving economy that we will share. All right, signing out.